all know the recent trend ongoing right now where Ghana authorities are locking up shops belonging to Nigerians at abossey spare parts in Ghana. And this has provoked a lot of Nigerians. They were seen calling their own to immediately start locking up Ghanaian shops doing their retail businesses in Nigeria. I made that video and I was trying to state clearly that these informations might be misunderstood. What is out there is that they are locking up those shops because of Nigeria must go. They want Nigerians out. The informations were not stated clearly. People reacting on those videos are reacting that it has a lot to do with Nigeria must go protest. They are not even stating the GIPC law, right? I made that video yesterday and people were like telling me, you will not find any Ghanaian doing retail businesses in Nigeria. Are you guys for real? If we claim that we have over 500,000 Ghanaians living in Nigeria, and it's been confirmed that most of them don't engage in illegal businesses in Nigeria, they don't do what Nigerians are doing to them in Ghana, right? What are these guys now doing? See, let me say something. I don't think you would randomly or easily find any Ghanaian compete with Nigerians when it comes to wholesale business in Nigeria. If you guys know how Nigerians do businesses, these guys are monsters. Like, these guys are beasts when it comes to businesses. Well, I don't want to talk much. Let's take it down to the videos, reactions coming from people where they were saying condemning this abossey shop lock and telling Nigerians too that they should immediately start locking up Ghana shops in Nigeria. Yeah, I have a lot to say at the end of the video. Watch these videos, guys.
Nigerians, we need to wake up. It don't reach the time where we say we go start the close down Ghanaian shop here in Nigeria. It don't reach the time where we say we go start the close down Ghanaian shop. Look at what is happening in Ghana, and nobody is doing anything here in Nigeria. All of us are feeling we don't care because it's not affecting our own blood brother. So for that we don't care. Now they are closing their shop because their price is cheaper. Can you imagine unnecessary reason? But they are free running business for year. In third pay, they own shop and they're in main market. I know one Ghana man we own shop here in main market. It don't reach the time where we say we Nigerians, we go start they close down their shop here in Nigeria. Which kind? Everybody just they do. I don't care here in Nigeria. Nobody care. Nobody they put eye for Ghanaians. Normally we don't say they too small. They don't reach what they put eye, but it don't reach the time. They don't step. They don't cross their boundary. See how they are treating our brothers there in Ghana, and everybody keep quiet here in Nigeria. Nobody is doing anything. It don't reach the time where we say we go start the lock down their shop here in main market. It don't reach the time where we say we go start the lock their shop here in Aba. A lot of Ghanaians, even in Aba here, they are good in sewing clothes. They full Aba here. They sew clothes. Then we start they enter their shop, they lock their shop down one after the other. Yes, because what goes around will surely comes around. You cannot stop others doing business in your own country, then your people are doing business in another person's country. It's not possible. You cannot stop our brother from doing business in Ghana while your own people are doing business freely here in Nigeria. It doesn't work like that. Nigeria, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Go to the market. Any Ghanaian shop, start locking it down. Let us retaliate.
These are reserved strictly for Ghanaians. So if a foreigner set up a store or a small retail shop in a market like abossey, Circle, Okaishi, Magazine, Swami, they are operating illegally. That is our short message. If you set up a shop, a kiosk, or a store in our market, you are operating illegally. That's the Act 1, right? So the Act 2 states foreigners may do business in Ghana if they meet investment thresholds, invest at least $1 million in equity, employ at least 20 skilled Ghanaians, in that case, they may operate outside the market, not in the market. So I think our message is clear. I'm not a lawyer. The act is the GIPC law. I mean, everybody can go online to read the act. Okay. So I think it's the Act 3 in the practice. Foreigners cannot stay in the same markets, stores, retail spaces reserved for Ghanaians. They can only operate outside the market, and only if they meet the strict GIPC investment. That is the law. I'm not quoting it, it's the law.
Close. Yes. You will leave your shop open and you tell me to close my own. It is sound.
My shop, my office is closed. My office is closed now.
It's closed.
Yes.
Baby.
All the shops all the shops are open.
So
Uncle.
I'm not the only, I can't open only my shop. If there's an announcement that everybody should close shop, I will comply.
No, we are not getting what you are saying. We are not getting what you are saying. We are saying that.
Foreign nationals.
We are saying that.
Foreigners.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know foreigners.
We are saying that.
What are you saying?
We are saying
Everybody should close
that
his shop.
all the foreigners should close their shop.
Are you insulting me?
I'm not insulting you.
Why do you say that? We will open our shop.
Keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
Why do you do that?
How dare you? You can get somebody.
What are you saying? Afraid of
God.
what?
Afraid of God. You are threatening me. I'll get you arrested. You are threatening me.
don't do that.
So,
You know you.
no, the chairman said that there is evidence that I'm telling you. So,
Once you are a foreigner, we are calling you to come. Come, let's sit down.
That's all.
Come, let's sit down. But come, let's sit down.
That's what I told Mr.
We know
Toba.
that.
I will come. I will come. Give me an appointment. I will come. I'm not running away.
2 o'clock.
I'm here.
No, the shop need to close down.
Have to close.
Saying Nigeria must go, so I never still rest for this issue. Saying Nigeria are doing fraud, Nigeria are doing prostitution, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. I must say that Ghana are not really known as safe at all. They are not known as safe. Ghana police is the most corrupt police in the whole of Africa. Ghana immigration is the most corrupt immigration in the whole of Africa. I can beat my chest and say it. If I show a video of many atrocity where Ghana police they do for Ghana, una not go to talk. Una not go to talk. If I make a video and post all the atrocity your immigration and your police are doing in Ghana, you una not go to talk. Ghana is a country which is made up of fraud. That economy, Ghana economy is going, is moving, is flowing today. It's because of fraud money. Why do you think most of all the fraudsters in African countries go to Ghana for safety? Because your economy encourage fraud as their means of flowing their economic wealth. Today, Ghana man will come outside. You are giving house rent to foreigners. How for Ghana you go 100,000, so maybe pay 2 years, and each of that year does maybe pay 2 million for house rent for Ghana for local areas. Imagine the other day one Nigerian guy when a police shoot for no reason just because they want to kidnap him. They made a car go where they carry they go they extract money from them. Do you know how many prostitutes in Nigeria here that they are Ghana citizens? In Nigeria, where me know, you know how many? Whether they food road, where we see they be Ghana citizens, they are from Ghana, they are doing prostitution in Nigeria. Do you know how many Ghana citizens there in Nigeria where they come they find their daily bread? Nigeria know they go Ghana go find daily bread. You are not going there to look for Ghana job. Nigeria go to Ghana to spend the money they are making. So now they come here, come look for a job. Even most of our contractors, they give most of foreigners, most of African country foreigners job. All those big layer job, engineering job than even our Nigerian city, but we know they complain.
Hey Ghana for mujamu dede no and fire nko bebia. We are too greedy and selfish in our country. Ghanaians are too wicked and selfish to one another. Every political party is not good for us. NPP boy, NDC boy, party bia nyema ye Ghana. Anti-party, which party are we going to say this party is doing to? We are too greedy and selfish in the country, and that is the problem. Dede no and fire nko bebia. The noise will not change anything. Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go. Nigeria must go will not change anything. Change your character. Listen to Kipaluta. Enko foko, mudede nu enko foko. Nigeria and Ghana, we are the best countries in Africa. Nigeria is not going anywhere. Nigeria is not going anywhere.
So apparently, according to the report, Nigeria hosts the largest population of Ghanaians outside Ghana. Matter of fact, as of January 2025, there are more than 500,000 Ghanaians residing in Ghana. And you don't see Nigerians on the street of Nigeria protesting against foreign nationals, let alone Ghanaians. Unfortunately, opposite is the case in Ghana. a lot of Ghanaians are on the street of Ghana protesting, saying that they don't want Nigerians in Ghana. According to them, Nigerians are behind all the cyber crime that is taking place in Ghana and the prostitution. But let's call it spade a spade. Are you telling me that there are no Ghanaians that are into prostitution in Ghana? Are you telling me that there are no Ghanaians that are into cyber crime in Ghana? Majority of the vehicles that are sold in Ghana today are stolen vehicles from United States and Canada. And let's not forget the fact that if you travel to Nigeria today, you find a lot of Ghanaians residing in Festac and Lagos. Even in Mazamaza, you find a lot of Ghanaians that are there selling puff-puff. Some are selling bread and beans. Go to Alaba, go to Dumota, go to, Ikrodu, Igondo. You find a lot of Ghanaians there without papers. And nobody is harassing them the way Nigerians are being harassed in Ghana by Ghanaians. This is no longer about, I don't want foreigners in my country or immigrants are taking over my jobs. The truth of the matter is that Ghanaians are jealous of Nigeria. And this is why, in my previous video, I stated that Ghanaians are hiding behind the drama between Nigeria and Ghana to hide their failure. Ghana, as a country, is a failed state. And the government of Ghana is using average Ghanaians to distract them from the real issue. Average Ghanaians have been lied to by the government of Ghana. So today, average Ghanaians believe that Nigerians are their problem, while the government continues to fail them time and time again. I mean, what is the problem? What is the issue? And this is the same thing that the Ghanaian government did before the Ghana must go stuff. They manipulated the Ghanaians back then and told them that foreigners are taking over their jobs. And the Ghanaians went against Nigerians. And that is how Nigerians back then in Ghana were asked to leave Ghana. Years later, the Nigerian government retaliated. And that is how the story of Ghana must go came about. Today, you find a lot of Ghanaians saying that Nigerians used to chase away Ghanaians in Nigeria, making it seem like there are no Ghanaians in Nigeria today. But the problem I have with the government of Nigeria is the fact that they don't see this as an issue. They don't see anything wrong with this thing. Because when I said and done, Ghanaians cannot stay without attaching themselves to Nigerians. We need Ghana less than they need us. Ghanaians need us more. But every day, you find Ghanaians disrespecting Nigerians. Assuming that our government is working, what will a Nigerian be doing in Ghana? What is there in Ghana? I was in Ghana in 2019. It's a very dusty place. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is how the government continue to use average Ghanaians to chase away their fellow Africans. Nobody's complaining that Ghanaians are chasing out Nigerians. But if South Africans are doing the same thing, people will be like, South Africans are xenophobic. Ghanaians are also xenophobic, and it's high time we start calling them out for who they are. Ghanaians pretend a lot. For real. A country that is also known for fraud, internet scam, skewa, whatever they call it there in Ghana, is calling out Nigerians. A country that is known for corruption and bribery is calling out Nigerians. A country that is known for theft and robbery is calling out Nigerians. A country that is known for drug trafficking is calling out Nigerians. Illegal mining, domestic violence and sexual crimes. Why is it that Ghanaians continue to act like they are peaceful? But deep down, Ghana is a broken country. I mean, they look peaceful outside, but underneath, it's fraud, bribery, theft, and, all in all, I'm not saying that Nigerians in Ghana are corrupt-free. Of course, there are a lot of Nigerians in Ghana that are into unimaginable stuff. But when I said and done, they are not bigger than the law in Ghana. So if you find a Nigerian that is into crime in Nigeria, let that Nigerian face the law. You cannot stop Nigerians from coming to Ghana, just like you cannot stop Ghanaians coming to Nigeria. We share strong diplomatic tie, and we share the same region. We are West Africans.
Ghanaians, I have a question for you, but before then, let's watch this short video. I know this question will not go down well with some of my Ghanaian friends, but it is what it is. Let's read what the Constitution says. Understanding the GIPC Act, foreign nationals may participate in retail trade only if they invest a minimum of $1 million in cash or relevant goods and services and employ at least 20 skilled Ghanaians as stimulated in Section 28(4) of the Act. Failure to meet those requirements constitutes a breach of law. The question I want to ask this particular moment is that you, as a Ghanaian, do you have $1 million in your house or in anywhere? Do you drop any kind of $1 million or even $100,000 in bank account or anywhere around the shop or your home? You and I know that nobody on earth will keep such amounts of money and live without investing it in real estate or other legitimate business that will be earning that person at least 1,000 Ghana cedis, which is 100,000 naira daily. If you lock all this shop, what then are you people encouraging? What then are you people insinuating? What do you expect them to be doing? Do you want them to be start stealing? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Be true to yourself as a Ghanaian. Do you want them to start stealing? Do you want them to start misbehaving tomorrow? You say, oh, Nigerian for Nigerian. Is that what you want? You have made it clear that Ghana is a home, it's a welcoming country, a home of peace, and a home which welcomes everybody. So people who are welcome over there, are they expected to be stealing over in your country? That is the question. Someone who have not such amounts of money, what do you expect that person to be doing? Please, let's be wise. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable. Please. Thank you so much.
So VDM is currently in Ghana, and with the interview so far, it is said that Ghanaians are jealous of Nigerians because their business are successful. Like Nigerians are always eager in making business, legal businesses. As you can see, these people have shops and they are paying their tax fully, as proven in this video. So Ghanaians are jealous of them. Now, as for the protests, I hear saying that online and political propaganda. Ghana, I told you people, when I say we'll see how VDM came into Ghana to show on say not in no level. We know they fear on Ghana. We know they fear on. So people are actually jealous. And as for the Ashawo part and all those stuff, it has been proven here too that Ghanaian women are into their now on Ashawo self, they're more popular than Niger own.
Why Nigerian government is sitting on a bicycle on the matter between Nigerians in Ghana and the people of Ghana, very dark man don't waka, don't visit Ghana. Some of the Igbo traders in Ghana spoke to him, and here are the things they said. One, they said the Ghanaians, they want them to supply them their goods so that they don't sell in retail. Like they will just bring the goods, import, supply them so that they will be the one to sell retails. According to them, they said they tried that several times and they were holding their money, so they were not giving them their money back. So they had to reverse back to retailing. Then two, this Igbo king matter, it be like saying politics that they can't do. Saying Nigerian people, they do Ashawo and all that is because of envy. That is what is going on in Ghana. But it is sad that Nigerian government has refused to go on fact-finding mission, going to the people who are even involved. Waiting these people talk today, it is very clear that this, what did happen, why Ghanaians for that place they fight the Igbos is because of envy and greed. They told them that they are selling their goods below market price. What is market price? They are selling what they bought. So when you want to make maybe 100 Ghana cedis from one state, Igbo man will make like 15 Ghana cedis and it's fine. So why are you angry? So the summary of this thing is that they are not competitive in nature. They want to be monopolistic, but they don't have the power, they don't have the strategy, and they don't understand trade.
Most times I don't like to use the word lie. I would rather say untrue. Yes, because I'm a very civilized, trained woman. So now, if you come out to tell me that you don't have Ghanaians doing businesses in Nigeria, that's untrue. It's not true. I promise you that I will make our time and head over to I'm going to even go to spare parts markets in Nigeria. So because we are talking about spare parts, I don't want to go to maybe people sewing clothes, tailoring, or the ones schooling, teachers and all that. I will go to that exact market that Nigerians are locking up. Ghanaians are locking up in Ghana, right? I will go to that market for you guys in Nigeria where we have spare parts. Even if I don't go there physically, I'll try to send somebody to help me and do an interview. Right? What I'm going to talk about is that I'm going to interview a Ghanaian doing that same spare part business in Nigeria. And I'm going to ask the person, are Nigerians attacking you for retail selling? I understand that the river thing that happened a few times ago, the river makers, the Ghanaians were crying out that Nigerians don't allow them to do their markets. Like these guys were extorting them. They didn't really stop them from doing their market, but they were convincing customers not to buy from them because they are scammers, like foreigners. They run away with their money and all that. Which, after that video was made, they were exposed. I will use the word exposed. And the lady that interviewed them went and met the authority, the president, and the president claimed that those attitudes by these people were barbaric and unacceptable. These are people trying to bully those Ghanaians, extort them. It has something to do with that particular location and area in Lagos. right? I don't want to start saying that it's being done by Yorubas or Igbos. Let's not try to make this video sound tribalistic, because that is one thing that has killed this our country, Nigeria. Everybody's saying Igbo, 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 as if those people that treated those river people, they are Yorubas. They are. So I don't want to start saying Igbo now. I'm not going to go to that, because Yorubas used to think most sometimes that there are sense. It's only Igbos that love money. Yorubas, no, they hate money. They hate money. It's okay. Let people that love money keep making money. Now people that hate money, they will not make money. Now it's that simple. Yeah, so let's make it clear and factual here. So I'm going to try and get a one-on-one interview with a Ghanaian doing businesses in spare part businesses in Nigeria, and let's hear how he has been feeling, how they've been treating him. So this thing has a lot to do with individual differences. That they treated Mr. A like this in a certain location in Nigeria does not mean that this is how they randomly treat every damn person. Now, in as much as I am not here to speak against the GIPC law, please don't quote me wrong. In as much as I'm not here to speak against the GIPC law, because any country, they have their rules and regulation. And if you want to come to that country, you must adhere to that rules and regulation, whether it suits you or not. Whether it suits you or not, you must adhere to their rules and regulation, because if it doesn't suit you, then leave. It's just that simple. If it doesn't suit you, leave. Nobody, you're not being tied. You must not do your businesses in Ghana. Nobody is forcing you to do your businesses in Ghana. Right? But it is not a vice versa thing for me. This is not how we Nigerians treat the spare parts dealers, Ghanaians doing businesses in Nigeria. So maybe our law should be reinforced so that it's going to be balanced equation. Because last time I checked, do me, I do you, God no go verse, even God no man no go verse. I believe that cup used to put Gary for me. I'm going to use that cup and also give you the same Gary. So maybe it can work. Maybe because last time I checked, I even heard that it's Tinubu that is President Tinubu that is the head of Ecowas. I don't know, but correct me. You can check Google. The head of Ecowas, I think, is Tinubu, President Tinubu. So maybe he can be more intentional about promoting the Ecowas rule again in Nigeria. So for you to come out to tell me that we don't have any Ghanaian doing business in Nigeria, that's not true. And you know it's not true. So what are they now doing? 500,000? Do you have a problem with the numbers? Or do you have a problem with the fact that they're not doing the business? Even if we have 50,000 Ghanaians, if you think 500,000 is too much, what are those 50,000 people doing in Nigeria? We don't even have jobs for Nigerians. There's no job in this country. This country is finished. It's OT law. Nothing there here. So what are they probably? And last time I checked, you find it very difficult to see Ghanaian engaging in fraud. You know those things in Nigeria, like stealing. You don't hear those news. You don't hear it. I made a video yesterday when I was trying to tell you guys about a Ghanaian guy that he has been taking dustbin, like he packs dustbin every day. He has this truck where he goes from house to house. He has customers, they call him, he come and packs the dustbin. This guy is very truthful and very honest that even if he take your dustbin and he sees something that looks valuable, he will call you. Ma, please, do you still need this thing? It's not, he left for you to tell him, okay, no, take, I don't want it anymore. I intentionally trash it. But unlike Nigerians, they will just, they will pack it and hide it. I like that guy. Sometimes I gift him money because I feel like, and that guy is not young. He should be like 40s. He should be maybe probably late 40s. He told me that he married a Nigerian woman. So that's what he basically does for a living. Is that one now a wholesale business? In as much as I condemn the bad attitude of Nigeria, but to be very honest, I still do not support these shut down shops. I do not, because those people there are fathers, they have responsibilities. Some of them are even married to Ghanaian. Even some people say that they're just marrying Ghanaian women to be able to, boycott all the rules and regulation in Ghana. But then again, let me know what you think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Ujia. Welcome to Uncut, which should not make your life by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.